Howdy everyone, this is Nutz. You're watching episode 10 of Kleines Land. Hopefully you'll stick around to see what happens. Howdy, 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 how are you guys doing today? My goodness. We already got weeds in this field. This is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We did finish planting our soybeans in this field, so we got that going for us. But we started to have weeds, so that's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. We just have to keep on moving along. Let's get these birds out of here. They don't belong there. So this field right here just finished got planted. We ended up taking on a couple of contracts. We'll go ahead and accept this one here in just a little bit. But first, I want to take a peek and see what's going on over here, because we have soybeans in both of these fields. And it looks like this one is just a stage. Yeah, that looks like this is in the second stage, I guess. This is just planted. This is in the first or second stage, however you want to look at it. So we're rocking and rolling right there. We're making that happen. We have the Massey out over here. We'll just jump into it, plowing up the field, getting that taken care of. So we got that going for us. I did end up running into a little problem here. I ended up having to plow this a couple times because, yeah, he would do that, but he would end up getting stuck in the fence. So I had to do something. I couldn't just watch him struggle anymore. And also, get over here. You just finished. Stop. We don't need to do any more. There. Stop that. Okay, good. Yep. Contract on field 7 has been completed. So we will come up here and we will collect both of these right off the bat. Ooh, yeah. And as you guys can see, I have a different bucket on the front of this guy. I still have the black bucket for the Massey, but this is that universal bucket that is in-game part of everything. So I decided, you know what, the heck with it. We'll go ahead and get it. It's going to help us with our multitasking, but also when it comes time to liming fields or anything like that, we'll be able to go ahead and put this bucket on instead of the other one, because that one holds 2,000 liters. This one only holds 900-ish, a little bit more than that. And this guy was full. This guy was almost empty, and this thing was not doing a wheelie. So I'm already pretty hopeful that we aren't going to have many more issues. So at this point, I think I cannot do this contract. I don't own a cultivator that is underneath 100 horsepower. I do currently have two cultivators that are under 100 horsepower, but this one I don't have. I think I'd only have 5 horsepower to do my driving. It's a possibility that it would work because if you think about it, the plow that we have requires 100 horsepower. So this is a possibility. And then same thing with this one. This one would probably be the one that we'd end up going with. It requires less horsepower. This does 3 meters versus this one doing 2.6 with 90 horsepower. So I think if we were to look at getting a cultivator, it would be this one. But this is where I'm relying on you guys, because I just don't know. I don't know. If you guys know of any pretty darn good low horsepower cultivators out there, please leave a comment down below or connect to my Discord. Drop me a note in there. Let me know what's going on if you guys know of anything that would help us out. So I'm actually going to take in... Oh, that's right. I had started doing an auto drive course to get out here. So what I think I'll do is I'll hop back over here and continue on with my auto drive course, just so we have an option for driving out here and doing contracts. Now, one thing that did end up crossing my mind I don't remember if it was during the last video I was recording or what, but I'm thinking one of the... I wouldn't worry about that little stop sign. Here. Go like this. Can I pick it up? There we go. Oh, I knocked over 2 of them. Oh, good lord. Let's see if I can get this thing. Whoa. Alright, well, we're just going to leave it go. They understand. They understand. So we'll go back over here. We'll drive on back, and we will see what's going on over there. Now, one of the things I was looking at is a potential... I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this set up here. There we go. One of the things that I see as a potential, not necessarily problem, but a potential thing that we might want to look at. Now that the map has gotten a little bit bigger, one of the things we might want to dabble in is getting another tractor. Now the reason why we would probably want to look at getting another tractor is because there are 2 sell points, the barn and the Agra LB, I think is what it's called. Those 2 sell points are now much farther away than other sell points that we have. We can't dedicate a driver to just drive all the way over there and back to the field and back over there and back to the field and expect things to work out nice and neat. So just in that aspect alone, it might not be a bad idea to look at getting another tractor. Plus also with the map getting bigger for us, one of the other options that we'd want to look at here would probably end up being just the fact that we are going to be driving over here to be taking care of our fields, and then also driving over to these farther fields if we're doing contracts. I don't want to tie up a tractor for doing that sort of thing. Now, I have an idea what I'd like to do, but the problem is we don't have the cash for that just yet. Okay, good, they jumped out of there. I was worried for a second there that the helper would still be in there and I'm still paying them just to sit there and do nothing. So, yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at right at this moment. Guys, it's probably going to end up being tomorrow morning before I bring you back in, but I think for right now we're pretty much where we're at. I'll kind of keep an eye on, see if any contracts pop up overnight. There are some harvesting contracts, but we'll go ahead and collect this right away. There are this harvesting contract, number 10, and it's sugar beets. We cannot do this right now, so I can't do this as a contract. What I'll probably end up doing, I'll go ahead and I'll take care of this guy. But like I said, I probably won't see you guys until the morning, so I'll be seeing you. Good morning to you guys. There goes our load of canola. Off to be sold. Prices look pretty darn good. We're actually sending it to one of the new locations. This Agri LB, Angry LB, I'll just call it for now. I'm not sure. This guy did top out. It's not a bad price. I actually am selling it there because I don't remember off the top of my head what it does get up to, so we're just going to go ahead and sell it right here. Oats all kind of topped out, said, hey, we're done. Soybeans, though, that was good. They all stopped going down. They're steady right now, so they're probably going to go back up. At least that's what I'm hoping for. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. So we had a couple things that happened. So, yeah, I bought I bought that cultivator. I just did it. I broke down, and I tell you what, the Massey handled this like a champ at full speed, no issues, no problem. Oh my gosh, I was worried for no reason whatsoever. And I tell you what, it took a little while because the contract was on Field 6. And Field 6 is one of the largest fields now. You could make the argument, here, let's go like this. 1.79. It is the largest field on the map now at this point. So it took a while. it really did take a while. So let's hop back over here and take a look and see what's going to happen. And after we see how much we get off of this harvest here, we will go over what happened yesterday for money-wise. All right, let's offload that. Let's see what we get. It's not going to be amazing cash, but we should probably get around 9 grand-ish, if my math is somewhat correct. Yeah, 10, almost 11, so that's pretty darn good. I'll take that. I'm glad to be off in the right direction. That's... oh, yeah. All right, so we are going to go ahead and send him back to the farmyard. Yeah, we'll send him back to the farmyard. Okay, so here's what ended up happening yesterday, guys. Our harvest income was $13,794. The contract income was $12,407, giving us a total for yesterday of $26,201, which, let's face it, in the last couple days, we can get that much in harvesting. So it wasn't a great day for us, but it wasn't terrible. The good news is we took that, add that onto our running total of a little over 180,000, and our brand new spanking grand total that we have as of this moment is $209,761. Holy cats, we're almost to $250,000, guys. Woo! Oh, yeah, so that is really, really good news, at least on the monetary side of things. We still have not bought any sheep. We still not bought any horses, no cows, and now that pigs are here, we have not bought any pigs. So let's take a look. 19,000 for this little plot right there. Ooh, what's this? 50,000. I don't know. I do know if I go ahead and get pigs, I have absolutely zero food for them at this moment. So, you know what I probably would end up doing here? If I remember correctly, pigs, when you go ahead and buy, let's look at this here. If you go ahead and bring this up here. If you go ahead and buy pig food, okay? Where are you, please? You buy the pig food, okay? The pig food, what it does is it takes these 1,000 liters and it equally distributes it into all of the pig food category, like all the soybeans. Like, it has, I think, 4 different areas that you can fill up for that. So that's something that we could potentially look at doing instead of going ahead and putting all of our stuff into here. Maybe we go ahead and put a little bit of grain or whatever the heck it is that we need to into the pig, into the pig trough, and then we go ahead and get some more of this. But that's also, we'd end up having to take a look at the prices of everything, to be 100% honest with you. We'd have to do a little math, figure out how we want to go about doing that. So I'm not sure if pigs, obviously, okay, pigs are the cheapest option at this point because the land is so darn cheap. But to be able to do the upkeep on the pigs is something that would be struggling on for right now. So I'm not sure how we're going to go ahead and proceed, to be 100% honest with you. But as for right now, I'm just going to... I forgot I turned the time down for a little bit, so I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to... Yeah, turn the time up to times 15 for right now, just to kind of make up for my dilly-dallying that I was doing here. And at this point, let's take a look and see what we have for contracts. Okay, yeah, we're just going to take them all. We're going to take all these. And 10, field 10 is a pretty small field, so we're going to go ahead and accept that too. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and dump this trailer off. One thing I was looking at here was the straw that we've been collecting recently. We don't have any use for it. We probably have more straw than we need right at this moment. One of the ideas I was thinking about doing is taking that trailer we just had and... Oh, come on. Let's go in here. Just turn this thing off. Taking that trailer that we had and making it, or upgraded it, I should say, to the next level. That way we can start taking some of that straw off and selling it. Because last night, I'm not sure what the price is right now, but last night the price got up to, I want to say, I don't know if it broke $100 per 1,000 liters, but for straw that's pretty good. So that might be something we look at doing here, selling some of the straw since we don't have any use for it right at this moment. But, oh yeah, I tell you what. You could probably eat off this thing now. Alright. Now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and... I think we'll have the Massey here go off and do the seeding. Alright, that's good. Oh, shoot. Turn time way up too high. I think I'll have the Massey do the seeding, and since the... Oops. Since the farm-all is already all set up and ready to go for... fertilizing, I think I'll have him go off and do the fertilizing. Yeah, I think that makes sense. But first, we're going to come over here like this. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. That way, if there's an opportunity for some fertilizing contracts later on, we can jump on that. Hot dog. Gotta love it. So I'll get this guy set up over here. I think that was field 10. Oh, shoot. Pressure washer. Get out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll head on over there. We'll get this guy set up. And I think after that, I'll probably let you go until we get to harvesting, I would think. Oh, yeah, we'll probably see about that. But we'll get this, like I said, we'll get this guy set up first here. Let's give me a chance to remind you guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you turn that notification bell on. Set it to all so you know when I am coming on all the time, because that's the cool thing to do. And, smash that like button. Please hit the subscribe if you like it. All that stuff, it really helps support the channel. Hey, and share this with your friends. You never know, they might like lock nuts. They may be like, what's... Oh, shoot, wrong fruit type. What am I planting here? Oats, okay. That's nice that it stopped me, I'll tell you what. That is nice. There we go. Higher. Perfect. Now we're cooking with oats. Yeah, go ahead, send them off. Let them know that, hey, Lock Nuts is here. Hey, they might like it. They may never talk to you again. I don't know. You know the people that you'd share this with way better than I. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna catch you guys. Oh, cheapers. Well, we're gonna have to do some touch-up on this field. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a little while. Welcome back, everyone. How are you doing? I tell you what we've been doing here. We have been fertilizing the world. Oh my goodness. Just spreading the love all over the place. We've done several contracts here. Let's see, is this done yet? No, it's still going. We've done several fertilizing contracts already on this field. So Oof. Good times. Good times. And as you can see, up in the corner of the screen, we have $25,000, soon to be 27,000. Oh, it is a good feeling to be in that position. So what we are going to do is we are going to repay our loan. We are debt-free yet again. I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm going to be honest with you. It could it could be 5 minutes. It could be 10 minutes. It could be 3 days. I have no clue. I do know I am saving up for some stuff because we need to start buying some animals. That's for darn sure. And regardless of what we decide we're going to do with the animals are going to need to eat one way or another. So that means if we have sheep, let's say sheep for example, we're going to need to feed those sheep, which means we need grass, hay. No, we don't need. Yeah, we need hay. Grass and hay is what we need. We need to start looking at something like that. We need pigs. We need to start supplementing the pigs' food, which I believe we can plant canola, harvest canola, throw that in there, and that should be good. But one thing I wanted to look at here is we actually do have a great demand at the barn. Unfortunately, it is nothing that is going to affect us. Silage. But if we want cows, we're going to need silage. So I'll kind of run you through what I'm thinking here at the moment. What I'm kind of thinking is that this area right here, this placeable area, this might be a darn good area to go ahead and throw down a bunker silo. I know it seems 39,000 of just to put down a bunker silo. I know I personally am not 100% sold on that idea. I'm not sure where else we can put it. One thing I really am not sure on. Oh no, you know what? We own all this land here. Let's stop. Get off this back. Move this up so I can see what I'm doing here. Let's come over here. No. Visit. I forgot this chunk of land right here is ours. There is a possibility we could put like a bunker silo right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if I have enough cash to buy a bunker silo. Just to go ahead and test it out to see what we got going on here. I don't have any bunker silos. Modded ones, I should say. Let's take a look at this here. And yes, we could throw a bunker silo in right there. It's a little too close to the road for me. We could throw one in right there. I don't know what it'll do to the trees. No, we don't want it in our yard, that's for sure. I'm thinking maybe right here. This might be a spot where we go ahead and throw a bunker silo just so we can get some silage going here. And the only reason why I was thinking about doing it like this versus bales, initially bales was the whole idea what I was going to do. That was until the version 2 update. Now that we have the version 2 update and there is some place to store our loose bales or loose silage, loose hay, loose grass, loose straw, I think that might be the way we go. Because then at that point, I don't have to get a baler. I got this baby. I can just pick everything up with this. I can even dump everything into the bunker silo with this guy. Pick everything up out of the bunker silo with this guy. It might be kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not going to lie, but that is an option. And with that being said, I might look at some modded bunker silos, see what I want there. Just because, you know, you got the standard concrete ones that they show in game here. Oh, you know what they look like. I just had that thing up. You know, it's one of those things that you see all the time. Maybe you want to try something different. Maybe you want to see something different. So, yeah, I think that's definitely one of the things we want to look at. Oh, okay. We got to get back over here. He's 80% full. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? And, oh, geez. Choices. I think we'll go ahead and get this guy. This guy's doing really good at running stuff around for us. So we'll run this guy up there. We'll go ahead and unload that. And we'll kind of see where we're at that point, because I don't know if we want to start spreading fertilizer on the field yet. Maybe we go ahead and spread lime, or at least try and spread lime down on field 5. I don't know. It's been a little while since I've really looked at it. Maybe spreading lime might not be a bad idea. No, we had just spread lime when we just bought this field. So we should be okay, because this is the second harvest we've had on that. Usually the lime lasts 3, so we should be fine. We'll definitely go ahead and throw our fertilizer down on that field, since we're experts in throwing fert now. But I guess that's kind of where we're sitting right now. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of things a lot of sticks in the fire going on here. I got ideas. It's just a matter of moving forward with this stuff. That's the biggest thing here. So let's hop on out of here. I'm gonna come into this guy and come on, let me in. Oh, so you're gonna harvest like 3 things. I'm gonna back up, or let that back up. Cancel the harvester, so we weren't doing that on top of the soybeans, because that's just a big mess. That is just a big mess. Yeah, I gave everything a good washing before they came out in the field. This guy was absolutely filthy. He was really working it pretty darn good. This guy was okay, and the Massey we were doing just fine with. But you take a look at this over here, and already we just are going to be much, much better off than we were before in this field. I'm hoping by throwing down that fertilizer that's going to make a big, big difference. But if it doesn't, you know, honestly, it's not the end of the world. We're doing our best. We're trying here, so I guess that's what we got going for us. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll get him back going over here. Oh, that's right. We were going to go ahead and fill up the tanks over at the greenhouse. Yesterday, or I should say at midnight, when prices refreshed, I was a little worried, a little concerned, because we did not get as much cash as we had in the past with that. I don't know if that was something that was updated on the map or what. I really don't know. But get out of the way. Sorry, my bad. But that was something that I was wanting to check into. So I think we'll come over here. We'll go ahead and we'll fill this thing up. And then after that, you know what? I'm not sure where we're going to be at, guys. I really don't know. But you know what? I think I'm going to take care of this, finish up the harvest on this field, maybe start throwing down some fertilizer, and we'll see where we get. Howdy, everyone. How are you doing? We here on the farm are doing great. Oh, you betcha we're doing good. Oh, shoot. Well, the pressure washer isn't doing real good right this second. Well, we have completed harvesting our 2 fields, both field 5 and field 2. So we are ready to go, rip roaring. Oh my goodness, good times. Let's go ahead and I'm going to hire a helper to get this going. It does not appear to be doing anything. So with that being said, we're probably as fertilized as this field can be. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we'll take and drive this one back. We'll put it away. No problem. Doesn't make any sense to me, but actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do here? I had the same problem with field 5, and I actually had to do this before. I'm going to go into the F11. I had an issue with this particular, not this field, but the other field. It said that I had 100% fertilizer on there. and that was incorrect. So now we hop out like this. This should be back down to where it needs to be. So we're going to hop in here. We're going to actually fertilize this field. Yeah, it helped. Yeah, it helped that other field out. There was something wrong with it, so that actually made things better. Although this doesn't appear to be doing anything. Oh, man. So that was a waste of time. All right, whatever. Whatever. Now, I don't feel bad about, changing the cultivation state because we have a direct drill seeder, so it doesn't matter whether it was cultivated or not. If you guys have an issue with that, let me know. I won't do that anymore. That was just one of those things. The previous field, it showed that I could not put any nitrogen down in the field. Or I should say, I couldn't put any fertilizer down in the field. The problem is the nitrogen level was 0. So there was definitely an issue over in that field. I went and kind of reset the field, making it so there was no fertilization. It said there was no fertilization. And then at that point, I could actually spread the fertilizer over there and raise the nitrogen level. I didn't know what else to do, so I just resorted to that Tom hackery, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get this guy starting to seed, and then we're going to take a look at something, because there's some pretty big news. Pretty darn big news here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. Perfect. And we are planting corn. We planted corn on the other field that we have over there, so we're just going to rock with corn, two loads of it. Corn prices were a little low. They started going back up, but this right here, it's still going up, guys. Oh, man, this is completely awesome. We actually bought some stuff with all the fertilization contracts that we had. We bought some lime, we bought some fertilizer, and we upgraded this trailer so that it can reach the 12,000 max, so that we could sell all of our soybeans right at once and just make it happen. Oh my goodness. Oh, with that being said, we're probably going to end up getting, oh geez, where is it? We're going to easily get 27,000, maybe close to $30,000, probably over $30,000. That is just huge. Absolutely huge. Well, maybe 30, I don't know. We're getting a lot. We are getting a lot. With that being said, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to come in here, because we're waiting for that to go up. I'll probably fast forward time a little bit as soon as we get done planting that field. But for the time being, what we are going to do here is drop that for just a minute. I'm going to stay close because I don't want anything bad to happen. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drive to the shop. We're going to make a purchase here. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to make the purchase with the cash we have on hand, or if we'll have to take out a little bit of a loan. But like I said, we're going to be getting at least a minimum of $26,000. It's okay. It is an incredibly short-term loan. Now, if you guys remember, back over... Oh, here, we'll just go over there really quick. Where are we? Visit. Okay. If you guys remember, I was looking at potentially putting a bunker silo back in here. Well, one of the things I have is I have the real mowing mod. So what I think I'm going to do... Make sure I'm out of his way so he doesn't get caught. There's no obstacle in the way. Don't. No. Stop. Stop. I'm not going to let you do this to yourself. It's not happening again. Having flashbacks. Oh, man. So I have the real mower mod, real mowing mod. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Essentially, what ends up happening is if I go ahead and mow, run my mower along, let's say this edge right here, it'll actually get rid of all these bushes in here, like you would if you were to take a real mower and mow. So I am going to use that. Alright, got that right there. And I'll get this back over here. That should be enough room for it to continue to rock and roll. Yeah, but like I was saying, by going ahead and doing that, it's going to open that space up without really adding anything on, without doing anything really weird to this area. So we'll be able to see what we actually have back over here. But also along with that, I'll get all this grass. Because there is grass over here. I'm pretty sure it's mowable grass. I would assume it's mowable grass. And then I'll just run in the water, I guess. I also was going to take a look at over here mowing this area as well, because this is usable land that we can be using. All of this is ours. So I really want to open this up and see what we actually can get. Maybe we'll throw the bunker silo in there right now. Maybe we won't. It says it needs plowing. Oh well, whatever. I'm over it. Alright, let's get back over to the shop here. Enter vehicle. Get out of vehicle. Let's walk over here. See what there is to buy. Mowers. Mowing tech. Where are you? Mowing tech. There we are. Oh, yeah. So we have options. This guy right here I really, really like. It's super nice. This is a great mod. It's got a nice wide working width, low horsepower requirements. It'll even swath for you. Put down a grass swath. Where the heck is it? Windrows. So yeah, swath, windrows, whatever you want to call it. It will windrow for you. So super nice mod, but it's kind of big for that area that we're going to be rocking in. So I think what we're going to do is probably get this guy. Obviously the working width isn't as great, but you know what? That's no big deal. This one here, horsepower requirement is almost, it's 300 or 30 higher. We're going to get this one. You know what's really cool about this one? This one was handled by, I tell you what, guess. Our good friends at Polycount. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep. So we're going to be rocking this bad mamma jamma. Bye. Let's do it. Back. All right. So, he's still... You're not blocked. You're not blocked. Would you please just stop it with this? I even made a wider path for you. What is going on? Oh, man. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so I really want to go ahead and sell all that stuff, or I should say the soybeans, but we are... No. Hold on. What am I doing? I feel like I'm smashing buttons in the arcade again. Helper. No, you're not blocked by an object. Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you what. We're going to turn you off because you are just having issues. Oh, man. Alright, so let's come back over here. Let's grab this guy. And let's take it out for its maiden voyage. I'm going to hold that up. Is there a way to fold that back? You have the option of turning the reel mower on and off. I want that on. That was the whole reason. We're going to fold this. Sometimes it can get a little tippy because it really makes the weight very odd. But actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and unfold it back up. Alright, let's get this off of here. I know how to turn a mower on at this point. Turn it on, drop it like it's hot. And let's go. Let's mow. Let's mow. It's... Okay. I don't appear to be getting any grass, so let's go like this, see what's happening. Maybe I did this wrong. Turn that off. Let's see, does it make a difference? Oh yeah, it does make a difference. So let's turn that back on then, I guess. Turn it off. Where are we? Gotta smash some more buttons, guys. I'm sorry. Turn that off, turn that on, turn that on. And you know what? honestly, it doesn't appear to be giving me any grass. I don't know if that's just the mod or what it is, to be honest with you. But it's not the end of the world, because just by going ahead and doing this, we're knocking out a bunch of this stuff, this scenery, the stuff we don't necessarily need, don't necessarily want at this moment. But like I said, this is opening this up, and it's going to allow us at least a little bit more visibility. But guys, I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have to wait till next time to see what ends up happening. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this looks like, where we go from here. I want to sell those soybeans. The price is still too low yet. Oh gosh, I tell you what, guys. Thanks for stopping by.